Yeah, for a split second, I forgot you were a Dolphins fan. Split second. As soon as I said that, I was like, oh, yeah. He's a Dolphins fan.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time.
Still trying to get used to the game, guys. I don't know how I'm 4-1 with this team, but I am. I got less than 20 games. I'm still trying to figure it out. I barely went through the roster right now. I actually went through it, looked at everybody, scouted my team. Just now.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Goff going to open up with a throw. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Timing and anticipation, those are the critical elements anytime you're throwing a ball outside of the numbers. If the quarterback waits too long, Mike, that receiver just gets closer and closer to the sideline and just makes what should have been a much easier throw and catch an incomplete pass.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A tight end in motion now. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10. To throw is Goff.
Man, you were close, boy. I saw you, so I threw it. Threw it on the high side. Yep, we threw it on the high side.
22 yards there.
He jumped up for it, too.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important.
That was close.
Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st down, it's Goff. And that one incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. It's 2nd down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
2nd and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
And now they find themselves on the verge of really putting together an opening statement drive here at the start of this game. But now that the field becomes condensed, continue to be smart in the way you attack this defense. The last thing you want to do is settle for 3 in what's been a very impressive opening drive.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. Forced out wide. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
It remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Gibbs. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
What's up, Bam? I see you jumping in the stream to watch things. That's too hard, man. I don't know how some people
can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Off the play fake. Here's Goff. On the move left. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. This about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown. At their own 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Yellow, yellow. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Malcolm Rodriguez in for the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is high. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs move out to a 7-3 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Williams in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Lions. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series.
He was fast.
Right answer for the touchdown.
He was gone.
Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the
He made your receiver that just made that touchdown catch. Gibbs made him look slow.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Attack, attack! Go back! First go, move up at 57.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3.
Hey, dribble it. 15.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Headed left, buying time. He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10.
Sundown. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is brought in at 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. We are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
43, 45.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
Attack, attack.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs are on top. It's 14-10. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On 2nd down, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Yeah, he got hooked.
Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. To Slaw, the man in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, Lions going to send out the All-Pro from a season ago, Jack Fox to punt. And he steps into this one, gets up a big kick, angled for the sideline.
Chiefs make over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go, little lady!
On play action, it's Mahomes. Forced out left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 4. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, KC.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Throwing is Mahomes. Escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And now it's 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Goff in the pistol. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Williams in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. This one completes to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Picked the wrong play and it still made it happen.
And he gives his team a 1st down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Laporta in motion. On play action. Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Goff hooking up with his tight end Laporta, and they give the Lions a first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Goff to throw on first down. Is caught left side by St. Brown.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's 2nd and 6. To Slaw, the man in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
From the gun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs.
Really nice job.
That was a bad matchup. I took it.
And just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A run here with Gibbs. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. This is 3rd and 6. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Wow. Yes.
Third and 6. Throwing, Goff. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Goff to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. To the goal line and in. Sam Touchdown, Detroit.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Bates now for the extra point.
That's good clock management, too.
It's
Good
up
clock. Good
and
clock.
through. And the Lions move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Brown now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And that is just the spark you are looking for coming out of halftime. When you find yourself down, you need a little change of mindset. You need someone to be the spark. And that might be the ticket right there.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. A ball deep for the end zone. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover. And now,
oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That's Drew Tranquil in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1.
I thought Gibbs was out for the game.
Here's Goff. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Here comes 3rd and 6. Goff. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Here comes Smith on the return. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Pushed out to his left. is brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
He gets the hook up with Rice. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good.
Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
15. Yellow, yellow. 180. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Hey, ribble it, ribble it. 15, 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Rolling to the left. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
Moving to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Easy, easy, easy. All right.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. Mahomes now to throw again. Moving left. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense, and he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the 1st down.
15, yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
2nd and a yard at the 11-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come.
Damn. Hell of a game.
Sunday night primetime
Wow.
continues. After this.
Bam, bam.
Here we go.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he will get into the end zone. Hollywood Brown, touchdown KC. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Now Buckner to add the extra.
And that's only his 2nd catch for the season. Man.
He knocks it through. And the Chiefs move out in front by 4.
I don't know, man. I'll tell you what, though. It does not look the same. He does not look sharp. I don't think he looks good. I think that those last 2 concussions fucking lit him up,
So now
changed his life.
with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And this one sent all the way over. To the back line, no thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Value 3, value 3. Cut. 180. Turbos up.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Goff in the pistol. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He works free. Breaks it.
Wow. Wow.
And he will go all
Wow.
the way. Here Gibbs. Touchdown.
That was funny.
That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
That was pretty wild. What the damn good screenplay. That was the best screenplay ever. Greatest screenplay of all time. All
So
time.
now playing with the lead.
Goat. That was a goat screen.
Fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Smith to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's complete to Rice. And knocking down up beyond the 30. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. Right back to the air for Mahomes.
God damn it, bud. You got your 3 plays in a row that you like. That's my fault.
Inside the opponent's 35. They get 25 on that connection. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, 15. Yellow.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Madden.
Damn, you see that blocked?
And the Lions are going to
Damn.
take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller
excuse me.
needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Williams in motion.
We're good.
Adam Pistol, here comes Gibbs. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
Brings up second and 9.
From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown.
Good fucking play.
So
Good
just
fucking
under
play.
2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion. in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll drop to throw.
Ooh.
Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle.
Fuck yeah.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback.
How many timeouts? Yeah, you got 2
delivering a
timeouts.
strike.
Shit, I fucked up. I fucked up.
The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
I think there's certain ways I have my audibles. Like when I do an audible, I like triangle on all my audibles to be run plays. So when I switch to an audible, I want to run, I immediately know it's a triangle. It doesn't matter what formation. I always like certain things. I fucked up. That formation was set.
Laporta in motion. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Right ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Laporta in motion. The RPO. That one is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down.
All carry conservative. We're going conservative now. Fuck that shit.
Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of
Ripping.
getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
Run up the middle, it's Gibbs.
Good game, dog. Good game. I'm surprised I even won. I didn't expect that.
Things are pretty much spoken for. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, good night from Kansas City.
Is that him or is that Gator? I can't remember. That's a wrap, guys. I gotta go to another league game.